Hi, I'm James, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Quiz Reports area in Connect. This area can give you valuable information about how students are answering questions in their quiz-based assessments and indicate trends as to what questions students are getting correct or incorrect. Often this information can lead to an improved assessment or give you insights into what extra learning material needs to exist in order for your students to have everything they need.
Let's go to quizzes now. From here, let's click on the statistics area. Choose the quiz you'd like to view stats on. I'll select a quiz in this unit. You're initially presented with a summary of user stats, which are great for an overall picture of the quiz. These include overall class average, the student score distribution, and overall scores for each student. We can also hover on these bars for more detailed information. Moving on to the next tab, we can see a summary of question stats, including a score distribution of our questions. In this example, if I hover my mouse over the first bar, I can see that 2 of my quiz questions are being answered correctly between 60 to 65% of the time. 1 is being answered correctly between 80 to 85%, while the other 2 questions are being answered correctly 100% of the time. Underneath the distribution graph, I can see an individual breakdown of each question. This makes it easy for me to identify trends in question answering. In this example, I can clearly see that students are struggling with questions 4 and 5. Now, this is only a small sample size of 5 attempts, but I should watch these questions over time to see if they're indicative of a larger trend. If I want to, I can also click on the question to read it, along with the answers. The question may be unclear, or the answer might be labeled incorrectly. We can also analyze the results in the Question Details tab. This tab gives you a granular breakdown of each question and correct answer, along with stats about how the question is being answered by students. In this example, I can see question 1 was answered correctly in 100% of the attempts so far. In question 2, the correct answer was picked 80% of the time, with the incorrect response picked 20% of the time. If you have problematic questions, these results can give you valuable insights into where students may be struggling. Sometimes, the solution may be to reword the question or answer. In some cases, it may even be an opportunity to provide more learning material to address a gap in student understanding. Finally, all of these quiz stats can be exported as a CSV file, which you can open with a spreadsheet application like Excel for further analysis.